Tom Aspinall won't fight again under current UFC contract, says Eddie Hearn. Tom Aspinall won't fight again under his current UFC contract if he takes the advice of his new manager Eddie Hearn. This February, Hearn launched the Matchroom talent agency by signing UFC heavyweight champion Aspinall to a management deal. And he has already got the ball rolling when it comes to antagonizing the promoter in regards to his comeback fight. Hearn and UFC CEO Dana White have been at war for the best part of this year, with Aspinall one of the central figures in their feud. Now, the renowned boxing promoter has told Bloody Elbow that he will not allow the champion to fight the winner of Ciryl Gane and Alex Pereira's UFC White House Come-On event to unify the division under his current deal. Tom Aspinall advised by Eddie Hearn not to fight under current deal since joining Eddie Hearn's new agency. Tom Aspinall has been making arguably more headlines than he ever did as an active champion. There have been calls to have him released from his deal, and Hearn believes it is one of the worst contracts in elite sports. Speaking with Bloody Elbow at today's Katie Taylor vs. Flora Billy press conference at Croke Park today, Hearn said, "It's really interesting what's happening in the UFC right now. There is a monumental change for the swing of the business. They have got to be careful because at the end of the day I'm not going to let Tom Aspinall fight for the kind of money that he's on. To be involved in a fight against Alex Pereira or Ciryl Gane for literally 1/50th of the revenue for that show? That, I won't let him do it. And it's time those UFC fighters stop being mugs and start to understand that these people are taking advantage of them. They don't mind paying these boxers all this money, but they don't want to pay the UFC fighters. I'm saying my advice to Tom Aspinall is don't you dare take that fight for the money that's in your contract. He's one of the biggest stars in the UFC, and that fight against Pereira or Gane is one of the biggest fights the UFC can make. I will tell you the number if we get to that, and UFC fans will be sick to their stomach about the money Tom Aspinall is supposed to get for that fight. We're not trying to be unreasonable, but my advice to him is, mate, you don't need that. You nearly lost your eyesight. It's not fair. He's had 4 operations on his eyes and he wants to go back and fight for virtually nothing in a rematch. He knows no better. He's a fighter. Trust me when I say I know what I'm talking about, and it's outrageous. I will do everything I can to not allow it.